So we are recapping our bracket action at Senior Queens. I qualified ninth. I tied for ninth. So I got seated as the number 10. And I bowled Joan Sydney Dalton the first match on the fresh. And I just never had a really good look on the fresh, even in qualifying. Just couldn't get my ball to turn down lane like I wanted. And, Joan throws it fairly straight. And so she just didn't have the hang down the lane like I did. So she bowled a great match. I think she shot 650 or 660 at me anyway. I threw 7 or 8 balls. Like the third game, I threw 7 or 8 balls trying to figure out what I needed to do. Not only for my next match on the burn, but if I win my match on the burn, then I'm back on the fresh. And I needed to figure out what I needed to do on the fresh. So I go to the burn, and I bowled Sharon Powers, and she bowled a great match. I think I shot 660, and I think she opened in the 10th. It didn't matter. She shot 6-0. I threw my Infinite Physics on the burn, and it looked great. So then I put a little bit of surface on it and bowled Samantha Matthews for my third match, which I crossed with Samantha. And I knew Samantha had a good look on the fresh. I crossed with her, so when she started to struggle a little bit when the lane started to transition, and when the lane started to transition, that's when I got my shot. But again, on the fresh in only 3 games, I just couldn't get there quick enough. And I threw my Intention Star, and it just wouldn't turn the corner. The Tour X, I'd try to square up, it'd go left, I'd try to feed it to the right, and I just had hang. And by the end of the match, I was sitting up top, and you have to go down the stairs. And that's when I noticed that I started to get the shooting pain from my hip to my knee. So I lost the third match. So I was done. Sandi was bowling her matches. And the bad thing about it is if I win my third match and Sandi wins her third match, then we actually bowl each other Saturday morning. But I lost my match because, again, my ball, my rotation just would not match up to the fresh. And then my hip was starting to give me issues, so I lost. So Sandi, what did you do?
I qualified 28th. I did not have a good third round of qualifying. I threw the ball horrible until the last game, which was the 15th game. I think I was in maybe 30 or 31 place, or maybe 29, and somehow was able to shoot 2-1 the last game, and I moved up a couple spots and was able to stay in the cut. And then, so I qualified 28th. I bowled the first match against Bonnie Wright, who qualified 5th. She's a super senior from Florida, her first Queens ever to bowl. She bowled really good, obviously. I won the first match. I think her nerves just got the better of her. I didn't bowl great, but it was good enough to win my match. Second match, of course, I get paired up with Dana Osick, and she shot her high 3-game total against me. She shot 720. Again, I was throwing the ball terrible. Finally, after sitting there talking with Mark Hamill, and was telling me kind of, what I needed to stop doing, which was pulling my arm, this whole thing. Anyways, the last probably, 16 or 17 shots that I threw of that match, I threw the ball really good. I left a bunch of 9 pins, but I did start out the third game, I believe with either a 4 or 5 bagger. Not that it mattered because I was down pretty far in the match, but Dana ended up beating me. But So then I move over and I bowl against Jody Shearer, who qualified in the 20-something spot, and she bowled really good. And again, wasn't throwing it great. I was throwing it better, but I just couldn't score. I think mentally I was exhausted from just not having a great day of bowling altogether. So I got knocked out at the same time that Jeannie did, which is a round better than I did last year. So I can't be...
Same for me.
Yeah, I can't
went out
be...
the same this year.
Can't be, you know, completely disappointed in my showing. I mean, I did shoot a 300, which was very exciting. I'm very proud of it. It's probably one of the best ones that I've ever thrown, ever. And I found out I get a ring for it, so I'm kind of excited about that. But overall, had a good tournament. Wish I would have thrown it better when I needed to. And then, of course, broke hip over here, you know, get kicked out. I'd like to say that if we had bowled each other, you know, it would have been fine, but I think we knew we were going to bowl each other, so we just got knocked out to save ourselves the grief of, you know, you won, I lost kind of thing.
Well, we did have a bet.
Oh yeah,
we did have a bet. Which was your bet?
Which was the high qualifier. So I bought some Reese's. Well, they were peanut butter cups from HEB, dark chocolate, really, really good, better than Reese's. HEB has the best stuff. Thanks to Erica, who bought some milk chocolate ones. I found dark chocolate. I brought them with me. Erica's told me, you know, only eat 2 a day. Yeah, that doesn't work. So there's one left, and I told Jeannie, I said, whoever has the high qualifying score, which I meant of the 3 blocks, 15 games, gets the last one. Of course, it's still sitting in the cooler.
Yes, it is, but it's mine.
It's hers, so I don't know if it'll get eaten.
It'll get eaten.
Feels like it's going to waste because the thing is really good.
No, I will eat it.
But she did get the peanut butter cup, so I
am the peanut butter cup winner.
Yeah, she is the winner of that. So she bowled really good to qualify 9th. So we had a good tournament. We definitely will be back next year. You know, you learn things as you go along, and you just take that to the next tournament. And you know, so we went and got our awesome massages, which I still definitely want to go back to that same place. But we went and did that the next day. I got a pedicure, just kind of a relaxing day, mentally and physically. And then Sunday.
Now it's off to Golden Ladies.
Golden Ladies, yeah.
So, see ya.
Bye.
Liz, you are the first back-to-back champion since Robin Romeo in the 2010s. How does this feel?
This is amazing. I mean, it was a fight from one match to another. You know, just shot for shot against Linda, and you know, she was making great shots. And I knew I just had to keep over her. Just, you know, just stay down, stay in my game, and stay focused, and shots just came.